a testicular tumor abrante to aba ko bi next cancer area and tell grand as to the surgeon abrante no the rehabilitation go so e ko so ye tell say no be to no let me be so to my kama report about it say o ko doctor na amusi we be say hands working waske papa na about make asa o say we o ya to say battle na unfortunate omo we say abrante spinning coffee and the say e dey hala apelo no go size strike afofra na hands working waske see where my doctor na confirm o say yes o me ba ko strike afofra sign let me be so to my kama and the reporter ever me dey ma go to so me to so the sama mama me sa so conscience ya so e and Genesis Senegalese center back e be say Karim Koulibaly o mo say abrante na and of course o ma Verino na so mo Verino Karim December play e to ga na o ko ka chance e na central for business say na get am no Karim no o di tu so ba ba Chelsea o so we o no asakoda no Chelsea club ba o admire mo wa for o match e je ko ba say Chelsea ko na ba no na na le wetu deny e no na story ever o wi no e no di tu ga say o ba ko na 26 Chelsea ana Chelsea o mo ko wa captain e be say John Terry action of our phone after Brighton beside say o Chelsea number 26 now me back of a quite down e ma JT e ma go no never was initially of JT no na JT say e bia e fake person me na friend o ba be data no never e chere e say JT be usapa we e no fake e no Karim Koulibaly e no so sira no e ma go ahead the players to my kama e no any sama Senegalese center back no ono so after so joining Chelsea ono so to draw me so be mamo e was sport 360 million so ma me bra be ma kakra me Africa na me ko Nigeria o ko Nigeria on say o mo former coach e say Gino Raw and say na so mo pamo no na mo pamo Gino Raw no and say me bre na ba papa e report yo mo e ma FIFA report about say Gino Raw FIFA e ma Nigeria for 45-day ultimatum so mo for join sika e ma no e say mo de ka £1 million Thierry £1 million embassy here Nigerian Football Federation NFF no o we need just no report about say Gino Raw was where the aka also mutu aka ho interest here no o be make so Nigeria for no e be to tua let me play so try kama and also any sama German manager no also need to ga make transfers mu kakra make transfers mu and it is a goalkeeper. It is a Kasper Michael or any 11 years stay at King Power Stadium or just of Leicester City. I'm in Neno, what 20 French in a club. It also OG Sinis and a Kasper Michael or also Bakosia kind. Let me build to my camera. Now 11 years or by Leicester City or the Premier League or to GFA Cup. In fact, a community sub now, in a Kasper Michael, it's right here. I will be built to my camera at the age of 35 now, what Leicester City. And Bakosia kind or Allianz Rivera. And I'm all this in his Bobokono. Let me press to my camera. I don't update ever. Who got Chelsea Bobokono? Almost Australia. Almost second choice goalkeeper. And that's a keeper. Arisa Baleka. Reporter Baneta said goalkeeper now. And Kaya Baneta said nobody for the play. So Munaya. Or Mama keeper. No, I see a kind of mama. They won't say keeper ever. Almost a goalkeeper B. And that's Alex Mary. There's somebody in the cost Spezia account you. There's also a couple loan until June 2023. Let me press to my camera. I don't update ever. Keeper. Or best Stadio Diego Armando Maradona. Alex Merino on the super few no probably must spend a book I don't update ever me there so transfer more me influ Alex Teres and Manchester United boy reporter me no exercise another player no while passing the medical into enter Sevilla book no or make my own very apprentice no a loan international or back for ball until June 2023 and only update ever me the mamo sports 360 million and I was supposed to live on your biggest platform KMD Media, KMD Radio, KMD TV. Yeah, live on KMD or YouTube. Ubetu makwako here Juma DP. Let me pay so to my camera. Me twaso ne samna mamwa. Me kwako piemo. Our Arsenal. Our made for the vessel Lucas Sebastian Torreira. Unim sa abrante no emesi ne onya club. Esansa okokobo obolo ni bia oko Fiorentina. Ni na niama akoye. Atletico Madrid wonya no Lucas Sebastian Torreira. Ekosi akane mamo. Reporter mi no. Esansa abrante se say. Ore Galatasaray bobo kono. Akem komadu retire. Bibia to 7 million euros extra Galatasaray betua Arsenal Next Abrantia, and that's a look after on the Swabisaka, Galatasaray Bobokono, let me be to my camera, Sauka, Oscar Santos, and Bomba Jr., Montene Kakra, Obesia Karima Chelsea, Okopimo China, Abalima Shanghai SIPG, reporter manager said, Oko Brazil, Flamengo Bobokono, Oscar Santos, and Bomba Jr., ultimately Kobo, the Bia to Tokia enter, Oscar Sovetone, that's what Babesia Kai, and so you have Flamengo, and then Abita Eva, not only say enter, Namiama 2022-23, English Premier League season now, a bit too much as here, Oko Arsenal, a newly signed striker, a bit Gabriel Jesus, from the guitar boy no and your phone ketwa yes the Premier League fantasy this season you know who be player bakwa managers atu so mo pa e Gabriel Jesus managers no e ya mene wo utie no ye managers no e that's a fantasy league no ye play beto aketi me there and match beto ani there and once that benefit here e to fi go jabe ye once be ye managers no yes some managers na ye play fantasy no o ma to Gabriel Jesus pa nya se ketwa e that's a brighton relatively o ta practice and these players no so fantasy league no more on it here and a from the price now just £8 million and it's over $8 million compared to other strikers Erling Haaland and Harry Kane on the price now £11.5 million Cristiano Ronaldo here £10.5 million only to talk on Jesus nearly 8 now there's a branch and a buffalo they start the money at this season I will play fantasy now that's why I'm picking up pennies and get to a report now and that's 72.5% of managers and that's also now as I'm picking the Brazil Susa the Brazil also come and then update ever semi-automatic offside tech enter the ever football already the link up confirming says offside technology winner now 2022 World Cup eventually our catcher now and before Jeltum say that's why you so now next you say now center games offside cost which me ba ya no represent normal linesman no ya na omuhu ya na go pass them be ya money set no and before on the semi automatic offside technology no ever let us support this no so the offside be buy no na tima untem na be bian so tuma kama and on the update ever report na say yes you from penny for na say ref your down no Referee chief no your friend say papa your friend say Roberto Rossetti papa na ba be kasa o say sare no mo de ba no ebebo football o say ocha vana savana take decisions sometimes at times adibi I say take 20% no it me take be 70 80 and as 80 seconds na so mo try say na o de take when ebebo ama in just 20 seconds no you be finalize decisions no na be bion so tuma kama you say over the weekend and as nyame adoma next week UEFA Super Cup game ebetuma to of Finland between Real Madrid I track Frankfurt no nyame adoma ISR technology we no ebetima apply no na bibia so tuma kama Samsung 2022-23 UEFA Champions League no sa technology we no ni nyina no penifo hwe so mo de beba na se bibia enso tuma kama eno ne update eba me ko Jamie Carragher na so ye or former player e ma Liverpool and e ko Sky Sports matches e ko so na so te so no o tre na dwena bibia enso tuma kama na papa no masa o de jagu Cristiano Ronaldo tem enya sam ketwa onim se enche e na Ronaldo di betutwa some Manchester United kwakobo Europa League ni santino onya Wilson no mo beto so or Champions League football ama nanu ata omo pre-season game omo po against Rayo Vallecano game ne to no e unse Ronaldo manager e be se Eric ten Hag e ni free game no mo na ye na no wan twentwa so grana so ko tu ne ka e ko fie ama coach ne be kan sem bebre Jamie Carragher na yo tuma se we abrande be se Ronaldo no was se be abrante no or you finish in football only anything good to offer o we no na so we Manchester United dressing room no omo hia no o si no club in Europe and a Peronato na se jade o di gura de chemu ye papa and ya sem keto so no sanko ka mayun perifo no a eni monimi ya no nko be mo mari si Cristiano Ronaldo and then reporter Jamie Carragher no so no e de akoko to dwa me so be mamo e wo dwuma de no so na save bi altumi akoso minim se be rezi debate e wo fia abedafo be kan wasem Tofi Gonja mo waris mo Said Kovacic El Maestro mo omo ebe wura na tie save ne say ene tie emperifo akoko trase abo to the greatest teams yanya o Premier League no mo the greatest squad chesoma ba be ball Premier League no mo na nya sem ketwa sa greatest squad ya mpenifo ekoko trase aye serve no omo wie ye omo se Manchester United omo 99 squad no ene the best ever squad about Premier League no mo and as ene the best ever squad English Premier League club omo search ma sembo obi be bizakra se 1999 Man United team no eje no mutuma ye omo je treble aba bibia e kama omo je FA Cup omo je Premier League no omo to aso je UEFA Champions League no over Kai Camp Nou 99 omo Bayern Munich abana sa Mario Basla ebo first goal only can associate every bet abetiga and a Teddy Sheringham ebo go no ebo Man United omo so to treble no sa team no and pin for say we are the best ever team to ever grace the Premier League and then update ever second on the list Arsenal omo 2003-2004 invincible team no yes omo and tosumi no Fred Ljungberg mo Dennis Bergkamp Thierry Henry William Masanyas and Ketwa players aba James Lehmann mo yes we must Wenger team now about the whole Premier League season obi otuma chana no yes omo etosumi no and yes na why na tosu third na anybody be say Manchester City team Pep Guardiola and we in 2017-18
100 points beji league no omo na ba 10 nemo penny 4 omo si debi third no Liverpool team 2019-2020 papa versus Jurgen Klopp do omo G Premier League no for the first time in over 30 years omo na third and it's a Pep Guardiola team of 2017-18 no omo air fourth into oche the greatest ever team Premier League bi anasa squad Premier League team bi mo omo twa kamienu omo tika mu pako ni santi nyame adoma October 7 friendly ni eba betotwa England team no omo ji Euros no omo ni US omo so national team no eba be siakan na se bibianse no enso tuma kama eno ni update eba ensam no doson egusu ede pa Sports 360 juma de so live and KMD Sports enyasem ketwa Bernardo Silva met for Edema Manchester City reporter mina no yesi Barcelona for no omo gusu omo ni Bernardo tchen koma yesi Xavi Hernandez o admire branch no oni se so nya Bernardo be se Barca setup no mo ebe promo na nyame adoma next season trophies omo compete no omo so tuma titi bibiana se atuma kama reporter ni chese da obeti se Frankie de Jong Afri Barca no likely se Bernardo Silva Alfonso Befa free Manchester City and then reporter Mundo Deportivo omo so aya yanso de mamo wo tuma de so se metwa so de nsam no enso tuma de mamo dia na me kwa kuturku bom kakra na me ke kuturku ba na se metra boxing na okwa boxing na okwa world heavyweight division no mo onim se emche but bako ebetoja Anthony Joshua oni a branch of Alexander Usyk fight now ebeba so entene so ti Joshua ebono atene WBA and WBO world heavyweight titles no wotuma gidi afini sem ni santi Joshua eni apre sanya me adoma return encounter eba so Saudi Arabia no obebu David Hanase obebu Alexander Usyk no atene title na ahead of the fight no former heavyweight champion eba say David hey papa na about abekasa also catch Joshua so person bu Alexander Usyk atene titles back e was some match na start here or attacking right from onset or attacking from the start to finish and yes sir ebe de so no ebe tuma bu Usyk and any advisor David hey ono so call Anthony Joshua yes so de mamo e wo tuma de so na me to so ede sam no enso tumi da bramo dia na same kwa kopie mo papa ifan se anasa Premier League mpeni for no omo so asoye na na sente mo no report bia eba no acha sa uko Olympic Games mo kakra meba Premier League no so na mo uko Olympic Games no mo oni sa nyame arma 2028 Olympic Games no ebetuma ba so the state of Los Angeles US na be bia so tuma kama yes sports makoma ko 28 and mpeni for tuma approve se enkoso reporter mina no acha sa cricket so mpeni for guso mudi nkomo se bibia tuto dia nyame arma 2028 Olympic Games ebetuma to Los Angeles no ye the cricket no be kan ho na se bibia so tuma kama and on reporter epa me to so eden samna mamutia okọ Manchester City omo akoda bi even say full 14 abrata in fear 22 enya san keto reporter ba no eta so ni Man City agree obe sign a long term contract obe extend na bibia kama o extend we na what bia no 225,000 pounds and his car full 40 no on so betuma che e free Man City penny for no and on update epa the latest news epa me break it down authoritatively our biggest platform no so reporting that say Manchester United any Chelsea omo kopie mo Leicester City omo a veteran striker e say Jimmy Vardy no yeso mo guso omo ne etchen komo omo twen say Vardy at the age of 35 no omo person mo fa ni santi Man United any Chelsea adani race who obetuma win no o de Jimmy Vardy e wa be pim next season obetuma si akan enso de amamo na be pio so tuma kama mame ko Tottenham Hotspur na o Spurs aso ya o de so mo ni abre say AS Roma omo made for the first Nicolo Zaniolo omo be so mo fa point no report na say Roma omo so nya wele so beton say Jose Mourinho wakati Roma perifono say Zaniolo e kan plan so ni sentiment perifono enton say Tottenham ayo match say Zaniolo so mo say anka Adama Traore obode ball and my Wolves now last season crack a point obesi aka ma Barca ono and as a Tottenham ko Barca manya Zaniolo on betuma fano next one so be replace mo na bibia so tuma kama Denmark boy bi e say Michael Dansgaard and yasem ketwa last Euro say tuma toja modern mo akoda ne boy no na nya modern mo ketwa obone ball and ma UC Sampdoria Italian Serie A no report about it so Premier League no bobo ko from say Brentford and Sampdoria for na chinkomo 16.7 million pounds and his car on betua Michael Dansgaard ba be siakan and ma Brentford bobo ko no na bibia and so tuma kama and no reporter ba medema mo tumode ne so me to so eden samno enso tumi amadia na esa me kwako piemo Manchester City okọ Man City yeso mo boy bi anaso mo pe boy bi even say Sergio Gomez report that is a boy no o Spain ni na mo sina kan ede ma Anderlecht boboko no Belgium yeso Man City guso omo na brand even say Sergio Gomez no tchen komo bibia toto dia ono so bepa na so aba as replacement unim say no mo pe even say Marco Kurela na mo bibia tsa brand be ko Chelsea yeso ko ba so kwa one Borna Sosa ono body what they were buying for Leverkusen Sergio Gomez no ana Borna Sosa Man City betuma sane bako na te so no so aba besia kan na bibia so tuma kama eno reporter epa oko Brighton and Hove Albion omo so so ya report na che se ekobasa Mark Cucurella ekwa former Man City boy enei obode ma RB Leipzig even say Angelino yes on a Brighton for no e twenu so betuma for no na so no so aba replace Cucurella e wo Amex Stadium na bibia so tuma kama Sergio Lionel Kun Aguero or den sembi aba betutwa wose we won chance Man City omutumi jai Raheem Sterling e man ko si academy at Chelsea wose won ko Man City no open one of our best players na Raheem Sterling e kan o ne santo odanya ne ye a o tesa Man City aton Raheem Sterling e da ma Chelsea no ono Sergio Aguero nyame anim no kreni anyanete no ne Pep Guardiola enya twen eno ne ene sama Argentine striker no ono so de tutwa me so be de mambo tumo de so Newcastle United omo de 40 million pounds akoma Leicester so omo promo boya e be say James Maddison Leicester for rejected bid no omo sisi kanu so e ba Newcastle en for bi enka ho eno ne update eba Newcastle one no yes Harvey Barnes e boya ne mori mo so ni ono so e wa Leicester yes ono so no Newcastle enyaya o betuma fano na so abebo ne ball e de amamo na bi bia so tuma kama eno ne update eba me de mamo tumo de so me guso me de sem no eba so nim Tilo Kara abrancha de ball e de ma PhD e talk to the side abrancha na say to me ama say Tilo Kara e de papa ball e de ma Sevilla na bi bia so tuma kama AC Monza a newly promoted side e wo Italy papa versus Silvio Berlusconi on the team no e ne de report amina net say omo the loan offer ama Arsenal so ma branch here e say Pablo Mari a branch no Emirates so onya bi emo ni santi omo Monza no Arsenal e for Pablo Mari e loni omo na so omo mra mesia kan na bi pion so tuma kama Arsenal fei e no message offer no kem na be poa ancha Pablo Mari no nyame adoma 2022-23 season enche be sha no okwa kobo loan e da ma AC Monza boboko no na bi pion so tuma kama e no update e ba me so me de mamo e wo tumo de so Amadou Onana e player e ne tuti e ne tuti e ne West Ham Amadou Onana that's ahead of West Ham no abesi akade amomo na bi bian so tuma kama enye no kwa West Ham so no yes Philip Costage wakatom so oma or e Wilson so no e beto so si akai e so dem Frankfurt Boboko no and on update eba oko Olympic Marseille omo so ya report no etese wo Marseille so no o match asane Alexis Alejandro Sanchez twen komo se bibia to dia the Chilean no so no so be jetum no abepia mo start Oran de Velodrome no abesi akade ama Marseille na bibia kama nyon no kwa Jordan Veretout oko AS Roma ono so your boy yes ono so Marseille hwenimo se Jordan Veretout no o betuma fane so no any Alexis no o metuma abapom na bibia so tuma kama AS Lazio o manager fan se Mauricio Sarri papa na about abekasa oni Corriere dello Sport eno kokko esa interview no ebizane se ne boya even say Luis Alberto bueno yetitiza Sevilla epe obekwa na Mauricio Sarri confirm was yes very likely say Luis Alberto no obe free Lazio no join Sevilla boboko no and any confirmation na manager na Edemaye na enra ukopiem ewa America na nyase nketo North America o me say the Leagues Cup no etume baso MLS Champions even say LA Galaxy and say Los Angeles FC o any Club America etume de share so game the ball we no ewie goalless e ko penalty shootout no Club America Mexican club no omutumesha Los Angeles FC ama the Leagues Cup etume pass no omusotumache e de si omona so a enya senketwa eno update eba na eno sa game no total no so kai Carlos Vela former player ma Barca obody Real Sociedad oni a branch of Gareth Bale omia no e be jina musia kan e ma Los Angeles FC Ghana ni a branch a e be Latif Blessing omia no e jina musia kan nemo Ankoye Club America etumesha on penalties etumache ama bibians no enso ekoso kama eno update eba oko Tottenham Hotspur yes a branch dinesi for omo player bi even say Destiny Udoji yes Tottenham omo chase any Destiny Udoji twen komo bibia toto dia a branch no beba na so abesi akan enso de ama Tottenham club no and on the reporter eba medema won e wo tumode ne so oko Manchester United yes omo kopimo e wo RB Salzburg boboko no omo so ye no omo boy bi yes Benjamin Sesko yes Benjamin Sesko no Man United eguso a omo ne Salzburg twen komo bibia toto dia a branch no Benjamin Sesko ba Old Trafford no abeto ni carry no so and so name me say Salzburg omo demand 55 million pounds and on this car omo so demand and every Manchester United club no and on update eba medema mo tumode ne so me to so ne sam no and so the amount dia Eric Ten Hag and ko bisa no biem say na no be ka say Ronaldo ye no unacceptable and they were returning to training and then obetuma kan tina ge bie na no awe o se Ronaldo no abrante no born obono ne modemon e wosoro obia eni Ronaldo or one of the greatest footballers o ma ba be si akan our asasi so ne mo o si no o se Ronaldo stay fit e also put in extra effort ne obia jitum se onim bo ne mo se si na obetuma ye no eno so e very key eno eni sama manager Vance Eric Ten Hag ono so edi tuta o ko Manchester United wana biema yes se ko basa mo nsa anka Frankie de Jong o ma line up 4 players bi o mo so betuma sign bako no aba be replace no Declan Rice about the West Ham United, Jude Bellingham, Borussia Dortmund, Yuri Tielemans, and Susina Kai, and Bob say Leicester City, and Ruben Neves on also was Wolverhampton Wanderers. Yes, in Comodino, Eguswa Etoja, Sakobasa de Frankie de Jong, 1 year to Mambesia Kai, and from Manchester United, South 4 players we know, Bako, and as a Manchester United no, or me picking as alternative, no be replacing on, maybe Benzo to my camera, and only update Eba, FC Barcelona, reporter Eba Sesia, according to Centrania, and Nizar Kinsler HSA Baz and Penny for Oma Frankie de Jong and the Chelsea Bobokono and Yono Kwa Pierre Emerick Aubameyang and a Memphis Depay. Is it 3 players winning ano Barca our former the Chelsea say about Chelsea Emerald forward on be interested almost some for players now encore and then update Eba Oko was Wolverhampton Wanderers Omonia Pre Sabasa Makoda ever say Nico Gonzalez almost with my for Bueno on loan next on Ababesia Kai and so the moment and a reporter Eba Medema Mojume so me twaso and some no and so to me amamo dia na me kwa kopimo e Angelino asoye and ten na me catch us Brighton for e be so mo signing no na so be serve as replacement and mo Mark Cucurella report about it say TSG on from Germany almost epenom Angelino akano e da tell fena bobekono and then reporter eba ye demo mo jumere so PSG manager e be say Galtier papa na ba ta be confirm o say Renato Sanchez no ente kra PSG e be tuma wie na sa branta na be pie o Parc du Prince no wa be si akare ma PSG na ne mo so tuma kama and only good news eba Alex Collado e Barca makoda reporter mina no e ta sa branta neni ente no extend the contract until 2024 no mo branta no te Barca onye game ni emo yeso akoko kate Xavi so on kan kire no so be ne biapo so kan plans so on mani hu so on kan plans no dia on kan kire no so no Alex Collado no on kope clafo fro enkosi akan for momo and no reporter eba Kani Chukwuemeka e Nigerian international and they be uno England reporter manager say Chelsea Bobokono ometuma sign a branch no or from Aston Villa and as a branch no so ba be see akai 15 million pounds and his car Chelsea atua 5 million add-ons ebe later let me be come a contract no was signing until June 2028 and no reporter eba me so be mamo e wo tuwe so Sports 360 and so when you go so oche live on YouTube unso betuma kwa check game ni pi na na so betuma kwa tuwe ni pi na be Beyonce no e so tuma kama na ye to so and some na mamotia na me kwa kopiemo e Manchester City Bobokono omuso so anasa Arsenal na oni say oko Arsenal na say temo reporter fu eba na che say omunso ni apre oni say Premier League na ente chase ye say baba say Mikel Arteta wa admit was a documentary na omutume na say o wie no o say nyam bianim no kredi last season at a point na distract omo wo mra omani apre edin komo no na the cameras we pray aba dressing room o e sakwa na ma place no en focus on no Arteta o ka tro no na so ma tension ni na o cameras no so ni Sancho say e ha omo de na wo no e great o say documentaries no ontumi and for free football no more and the business say Mobo against Brighton and Hove Albion nyame adoma mo team league na no e bia ana say Mobo against Clubber mo so mo team league na na say bia and so to my kama na sa game na eba so no mo ready na Arteta confirm o so mo ever ready say sa game no o mo so betuma si akan na bia so to my kama e bisa no say so for my signings mo be bia kan wana Arteta say yen to transfer window nim de ontimi ka bia na mo nyonim no and so me sign plus ni bi na so mo so aba be si akan e de ama club no Chelsea e de 60 million pounds akoma Leicester City for mo defend events Wesley Fofana Leicester for no o ma reject offer no o mo scan out from Chelsea o mo for be enka won and an update eba o Man City o mo former under 18 captain events James McAtee report eba na say Man City and Sheffield United season long loan and so akobo Bournemouth Leeds United Nottingham Forest o mo ina no mo pe James McAtee no mo owie no Sheffield United Bobokono and so akwara no so akwa o kwakosi akade amomo Italian Serie B club events say Como and Cheye and a Francesco Wabrega Sola okoko sign edemomo report manager say the former captain at Arsenal Thierry Henry ako invest our club no more and tene uko Como Henry a shareholder and any reporter eba mede mamo ewo tumade so na ye to so de nsam no enso tumi da ba mo de enche ye di besi na tesa abedwafo enso ba be wuro nsam no mo na eguso de nsam e ba de na nsam ekwa kopie mo ewo papa evansam anasa pratia evansam Martin Braithwaite report ba na je say ye say Baza fans no maso mo mpena sem o ma catch Braithwaite no say on fit team no enko ye say Braithwaite no ye so no so catch we Man United for no o so no ni problem anaso wa catch Baza for no o so no ni pro o pese okwa obeko nemom ni sika na kana mo de no mo ntwani na mo ntua ono Martin Braithwaite no onko bebia no ene sama prante no odi tu dansam ne de dos no momre ntie de besi na say Anwar Sadat ene the rest of the crew no at the Sports 360 jumade no atwa so de amamo
Abdurrahim wabojima pa Misha Abdurrahim ya Misha well my enchas here in free Tafi Gonja but na kan pese maboja fon ehwe sa adiwo mame the greatest teams in the Premier League era no from 99 yes 98 eba no I must say team I'm taking say one of the best team Manchester United according to the survey.
Yeah.
Na mun do me survey. Yes, that survey I think betting side be next survey. So me person my budget for obia 2 minutes. Na mfa wura sa debate mu kakra. But me say free abanta fan say Tafi Gonja. Hwe team sa news mame. I must say first team Manchester United, the 98-99 team. Wonya sa Champions League game against team of Bayern Munich. Sa remotanda no. Like I'm called down by a goal. 2 minutes, 2 goals. And I'm gonna take winning goal no. And the second team the Arsenal team of 2003-2004, Papa Wenger team. Almost 15%. But I'm only Liverpool ever into bracket. Liverpool team of 2009. Sorry, 2019-2020, the UEFA Champions League winning team. Almost 15%. Four, your boy third. No, we there be your man for that team number. Who said that team na kasana na aging team. And I'm sure be a free balance as well. As compared to this team with the difference room. That 2005 team as compared to yes. The I'm called down by 3 goals to 0. I'm about back. Ebe Kulazia call. Extra time I winning game on penalty shootout no. Yes. That team me personally, me that team mo ahye. Chelsea AC Milan, that team about AC Milan against AC Milan 2005 year no. And that team about third Man City team of 2017. Yes. And then Manchester United of 2008. Then Leicester City of 2016. So like my own opinion. If I say news him. 2 minutes. Now the time is 1:49, almost 1:50. Yes, and you will be in 1:52. Amame, what's submission?
Okay, we any debate about, but others will also debate. But to my opinion, I will opt for the 1999 squad. Because 1999 squad, no me kai pifi me hesa game baby. All those names so, but now I feel now me as a many few football no, edeba. Because 1999, all here the squad Manchester. Any squad Bayern Munich we produce you at that time. Oko Manchester squad unya for schools. So unya for schools mu nyina wo. Unya Oligo na social. Oligo na social ebenya sa ebe decide game no at the last minute cry the man Manchester United. That time no so now promises are abba games no so edoso. Was not any more game no pass any game no pa. Because we have Manchester of Teddy Sheringham, Manchester of Eric Cantona, Manchester of Giggs, Manchester of Oligona Soche Army Kanye. Because that time we have a squad and washing. And a Bayern Munich, you can have our own Oseko for. So, but that year, Nakasa Oseko for her after the game, we will soon lose. Meaning is over here that time now. Ubenya. Adia ase ashe ase aje Oseko for ya pa e wona brabum because after that game no say do si call form
yes when say e bo form wo su ya pa me ka that team no yes
the facial expression na utu say ase na wo su say aje o say ma mi o because utu say na eni su pa na egu Oseko for so me did say na brabum since we see so that moment you know because me ka that game no na it was said say As now you promise or munina cars.
Yes, and you promise to on the mom.
So
yes, prior to that match.
As at 1999, Sakana is in a dasono. That time no, we are why we here Sakano. So we here Sakano because that time no Nema will form as compared to this our current generation. And
also submission, I just say also we going from 99 squad.
1999, no here game no. The intensity and they say the game is yes, depending on squad that will be a producer. And as at that time no, Bayern Munich were Manchester were down by a lone goal.
Yeah.
A lone goal. Manchester at that formed by a lone goal. Now Bayern Munich so compared to as the game was going. So
squad no both teams no be a quality squad.
Qualities.
Yes.
Because no be a squad no be a game no. Done and dusted for Bayern Munich.
Yes, na bon na ya bobia.
So but thanks to Manchester substitutes any changes on here no.
Yes, the likes of Ole Gunnar Solskjaer more, Teddy Sheringham more, I'm not betting game and
yes. Game no. On the dying embers. Game no against Bayern Munich. Manchester winning the game.
Okay, Tofik Gonja, me that's PO. My member Manchester fans Said Kova said kakrebi 2 minutes. I was debating the greatest teams in the Premier League era. First, I'm over to my Obinna Nusovi. Or Twitter, he say I never quite trend on. First thing, I'm with my Manchester United of 98, 99. Second, I'm with my Arsenal of 2002, 2003 or 2003, 2004. But Arsenal no Liverpool team ever into bracket. Yes, Liverpool team of 2019, 2020. And then Manchester City of 2017, 2018 Bemu. And then the same Manchester United of 2008, 2009 during Alex Ferguson's era. Our Champions League, no. Yes, Ebom. And then Leicester City of 2016, 2017. Leicester City of the Tinkerman. Yes, I'm saying so. Also, opinion about this game. Claudio Ranieri, sorry. Opinion about this game, anything.
Yeah, Anwar, I will always go in for Arsenal Invisible. Because Osha Arsenal in that year 2004-2003 season. Now,
say the mic ni man kakere yeah. Yeah. Good.
I will always go in for Arsenal Invisible. Cause Osha that squad now provide any baby and they didn't lost even a single game in the Premier League and sad and yet easy for a team we are see even Manchester City today the best squad we are see but over Premier League nima dena lusu a game and that time Chelsea team the likes of Didier Drogba Raul Cavallo and Manchester City still lusu game Chelsea so lusu game for Manchester United that time coach Alex Ferguson ocean modern boy but still lusu game but Arsenal that year Arsenal Wenger the best coach in that year Arsenal Invisibles no even almost squad no crown amazing the likes of Dennis Bergkamp, Massimo Repalo any Ruben Van Persie.
Yes, the likes of Ashley Cole Martin Keown Pascal Sagan Gal Clichy Solomon Campbell yes.
Campbell, Mutieri, Erinke, Daniel Eri. So that Arsenal squad no squad ketwa. So for even though
Nwanko Kanu. Nwanko Kanu.
And unim say Nwanko Kanu ye last West African player since 1999. OJ African best and no kada Arsenal squad ni ho cause Oshe African best abetwema since 1999 about 2014 only North Africans and our French players nkwana but for Kanu Nwanko upon the Juma de ma Arsenal and none performance so any yepa so I will go in for Arsenal into submission then of your submission nobody say what they are go in for the Arsenal invisible team okay but that's pure Sports Mandela. Yeah, yes. So, question I did to Jano. Yes.
I also go in for the Arsenal Invisible team.
As a Barca fan.
No, not as a Barca fan, but as a football pundit and someone who understands the game a bit. You know, okay, it's an invisible team now. You know, for it.
Yes.
You know, it speaks a lot about the team.
Okay.
What is the mechanism? Someone say English Premier League league beer. Energy to say ne boy day. So what I say for you to even go about 2, 3, 4, 5 games without a lose, no, it's not an easy thing. But for a club to go the whole season without a lose. It tells you how good the team is. And I'll share almost quite now more relatively no more very experienced players in their team. So I'll always go in for the Arsenal Invisible team between the 2003 and 2004 season. I think they were so marvelous and they outscore every team, every squad as far as the English Premier League is concerned.
Well, sports Mandela, whether as a P. Abdurrahim, what's up, Mamitia will take regarding to as my day to Jano?
Right, me no more nyading. My just having the team order first in the beginning the problem. First and second, no me issue. First in Manchester United, treble winning team no. And no me no money problem because I'm only cut me man show mo. Who's a me so at that time I'm in football. But time I me no more like Kakrebe am reading about Omono. Omo deserve to be the first team. Second, Arsenal invincible. Just like Waris was saying, to play the whole Premier League season unbeaten. No.
Almost the following season. Baby, like Omonia defeat no. Manchester United. Yeah, and as some of us are born crap. Yeah, say as like referee said that manipulative game. No. Oh yeah, because you see.
Right. I think I'm say first and second. Me no problem with that too. Baby, I mean problem when it's Liverpool team of 2019-20 now. Or the Abbey Man City team of 17-18. Why?
What is Champions League?
What it's 19-20 Liverpool Champions League for the way. Premier League not here.
Yeah, sorry.
What the only Premier League?
Why is you should mic with me?
Seven, what was this on? Is it only on the English Premier League?
Yeah, on the greatest ever squad.
Yeah, on the EPL.
Premier League team.
I'm abroad.
Then say you can if you are narrowing the argument to English Premier League.
No. And then narrowed down to only English Premier League. Almost say the greatest squad that a Premier League team has assembled for maybe a particular season.
Okay.
Which is beyond
the Premier League.
Which is
Liverpool team.
Which is all competitions in Europe.
Exactly.
Okay.
Liverpool team of 2019-20. Atletico Madrid in the
okay, now only if
only
that is so,
Premier
what's
League.
Because how United, maybe what is?
Say yes. If that is the case, then I'll always go in for the Manchester United squad of 1999.
Okay,
that is the case.
That is it.
Okay.
I'll go for them.
They may make any so that.
Rem's argument, Man City team. As a citizen.
First and second, no, not as a citizen. This is a fact. Some Man City team of 17-18, no. You can never tell me that Liverpool team of 19-20 was better than us. Never. You're not in the able league, no. You're the 100 points. You've been see though. Yes, invisible.
But can you say? I think that is one of you from Champions League more.
What? No, only year 17-18.
17-18.
Yes. 19-20 I can. Liverpool in Champions League 18-19. They were shut Tottenham 2-0.
No, I remember Pacho. Who's a season? Okay, 18-19. Yeah, Madrid 18-19. Liverpool.
No. Madrid 17-18. Madrid is 2016, 2017, 2018. Liverpool 2019.
Good. So 2019 squad.
2020 season. Yes. 2020.
No, 2019 squad. I'm on the year. 2019 squad. No.
And almost 2019-2020 season. 2019 squad 18-19. So that. Oh.
And you say argument in
the argument is say Saudi where he first to no problem. But all becomes a Liverpool team 1920 the only thing they could win was the Premier League simply because Liverpool are over 30 years Omunji League into offer against Man City team at 100 points in the league. There a bit of Premier League anymore. Now I disagree with that Savi. Man City team no deserve to be 10. In fact, your team that 18-19 league at treble in England, domestic treble no. And look at Liverpool 19-20 team no. I'm telling you they come nowhere near that squad. Well, I disagree with them on that survey, honestly.
Well, and I say Abdurrahim to take it. My I think they're in 70. My mission as a free Abdulwari sports Mandela. What do you find in the the time is 2:00.
Oh, how many minutes?
7 minutes.
7 minutes.
Yeah, with your submission.
Hey, 7 minutes pay. You mean some doors?
Who's there in there? With your phone, so doors. What are we? Well, I'm a child 3 account because already it's 2-1. So my child 3 account.
Okay, but I'm sure I'm free the Commonwealth Games now. Your question. On the Commonwealth game, second Commonwealth is made up of countries that are former colony of the British back the mechanism. So from 1929, and I'm take Commonwealth. Now I'm take Commonwealth in 1929. And I'm say no. I'm say Krona more under the Commonwealth, and most of them are feeder countries. Say about Olympic Games now, they are not able to do or to compete very well. So Commonwealth for ethnic who say no, they have to organize a games So what they make can say a games be a bit my boy master nations need to I produce athletes for the Olympic Games. Okay. Until the Commonwealth Games was established in 1930. Now I say in 1930 no incredibly ekoye. But when say as we speak now, Africa is the highest representative when it comes to the Commonwealth
games.
Okay. Because they have as many as 21 countries in the
Commonwealth.
Yes.
Okay.
Not in the competition. I'm talking about
in the Commonwealth itself.
No.
Okay.
It contains 21 African countries.
Yes, that's
yes. The highest.
Waris Mandela.
The highest number. The highest number of countries in that Commonwealth now.
I see.
Now when you say Birmingham Games now here on 2022 no.
Yeah.
African are producing 19 countries. So Africa has always been the highest number the continent with the highest number of countries that's got represented at the tournaments. Now, what him say, you say in Arsenal, Nkrubebre Aba, Nkrubebre, Ghana, you make a debut in 1954. They call 1954 now. At that time, they very good because they had independence. Now, why you know, I said over Africa, in fact, Nigeria, they made their debut in 1950. Kenya so make debut in 1954. You know we now make a debut in 1954. Samsung of South Africa also made their debut in 1950. Now South Corona you know make the same year make a debut. I'm talking of Kenya. You now make a debut in 1954 no. And then no Kasano. Kenya has the highest. They have a lot of medals compared to Ghana. Kenya were around 237 medals. Ghana only 57 medals.
Oh, but Sports Mandela, when we say Kenya for they are known to be producing athletes.
When did they started? We all started together.
Oh yeah.
We all started together.
But what do you kind?
No, in what way? Because me know say no. They did something right. That's why they were able to get.
And they say no, yes.
They did something right.
One who say baby na one the one who say a footballer. Kenya any football nation.
No, they are not football nation.
Excellent. Until who's baby who say na one the one. What I mastermize oh ye.
Now that time we all started at zero. We all started as him say when it comes to athletics, Kenya as a nation, they started very very well around that time. In the 30s going on, I say that time so na Ghana now you were a lot of boxes in the system. We had a lot of boxes in the system. I'm with my boy, my friends and medals the Commonwealth Games, but. That's now I'm saying they can say no. If there's a cry friend in Kenya, I saw much over 200 medals. Ghana that's number 57, getting to 60. Now, show common friends the Commonwealth Games now. On say country break and then me know Kasano you know of Australia. I'm gonna the highest and the country with the highest number of medals. Yes. You talk of Canada, you talk of US. These countries are the countries who have made a lot of progress when it comes to the Commonwealth Games. Now, when I say share games in Arsenal, when it comes to the hosting rights, incredibly hosty, but in most cases, no, it either goes to Australia and answer England or let me say the UK. What did they make it say? Now, along the years, no, I say when it comes to football, Africa as a continent has ever, and I'm say they've been able to produce a nation now. What me host to South tournaments when it comes to football, when it comes to rugby. In 1995, South Africa hosted the rugby championship. That is the Super Bowl. Emoji 1995. And so when it comes to rugby, you say Africa as a nation has been able to host.
Yes, rugby South Africa.
South Africa, yes. Yes, so I'm talking about countries, African countries, who have been able to host a big time tournament.
Okay. Yes. So when
it comes to rugby, South Africa 1995 Super Bowl almost here. When it comes to football, FIFA World Cup in 2010, South Africa was
the first time about Africa.
Yes, in Africa. Now about the 17 so and him say a friend say I'm Nigeria, I will still be paying.
Yeah.
Under 20 FIFA World Cup.
Yeah.
And him say Egypt.
It was in recently Egypt 2009.
Now when it comes to the Commonwealth Games now, in recent years since 1930 African countries have tried their possible to make sure there's almost somebody better mouse to but
Sports Mandela only say Commonwealth Games no does.
So
why do you say with me?
So the problem is that
do you have the facilities to accommodate all these games?
When you're talking about African countries that can host the Commonwealth now, South Africa is a country that will be able to do it.
Yeah,
because they have a lot of
facilities.
Now, what I'm saying in 2014, a country like Nigeria, I said they want to host the Commonwealth Games. Almost saw some host no 2 years later and a Commonwealth Federation who say no Sakana estimated amount to be used in organizing Star Commonwealth no Nigeria can't produce that amount. They can't. So in 2017, I'm not the hosting rights near them Glasgow in Scotland. Glasgow for it. It was to start tournament. That's the 2017 Commonwealth Games. Fast forward in 2017 now, South Africa. Everyone say Durban. I say Durban South Africa.
Yeah,
I'm sorry I said they also want to host the Commonwealth Games because since 1930, India for host to be. In fact, Commonwealth ni hosting rights no akokro bebre continent be
with the exception of Africa.
But Africa na yen for say be a continent up till now yen African country abetimi also the Commonwealth Games.
So according to our submission no yes no it will produce you a lot of countries
but we can't host the tournament. So South Africa Estorika said they want to host the 2022 Beijing Conference and Games Commonwealth Games. Now, only the estimated amount of money and kabeti they also start tournaments. It was around $937 million. Now, tell me now, which African country can produce that amount? $937 million to host a competition. And they said to her, yet say be a cofado. And I have say Ghana and say they want to cough this amount of money to host Commonwealth Games. Meaning say the whole country or be able to ride I can say it's here. So $937 million. That is the estimated amount of money I do host to start Birmingham Games now. And in 2017, South Africa cast and far hosting rights in Famono. Or South Africa. But the Commonwealth Federation will say no. That amount of money, $937 million no. South Africa cannot cover that amount of money to host that tournament.
But say no crazy.
Yes. And see they make an answer. Yeah, as Africans no, we are doing our possible best. But at least I was say as time goes on, we should be able to do what to host.
Maybe I can co-host in Krade and Kababwa, but say one country, a bed senior also the bed in Kakra. For now, yeah.
Form because hosting the because the amount involved is too much. Even you can say all African games I say 2023 Ghana. And then I know can say baby I games no.
That's African for you.
So why is it that Africa is always represented at the Commonwealth Games?
When you say that's the reason why you postpone the AFCON about next year.
Yes.
Cote d'Ivoire.
Yes.
Yeah, because
yes. And to ask Africa, I don't know what is the reason why, because we have a lot of countries who are part of the Commonwealth. But yes, sorry, because in recent years you talk of Canada, you talk of Australia, you talk of US. These are the countries that are making a lot of moves in the Commonwealth Games. So I know, said, from now we should start doing something from now.
No wonder. Say, the highest country medals do all competition.
You can't compare.
Yeah, Australia had almost 2,415.
Yes.
Wow.
Look at the second country.
2,144. And here England. And then Canada so it also 10.
Yes. Now when you say only one thing, so what should the first 10 now? Say Ghana name.
No. First 10 I think two African countries.
South Africa and Nigeria. 3.
Yeah, South Africa, Kenya, it also 8, and Nigeria, also 9.
3 African countries. Now Ghana now and Kenya, you make a debut in 1950 no. Up till now, the 16th. In the 16th, which they say Ghana as a nation, no, we always amount for
There's a retrogression.
So what I say, so that is there. But your friend story, Marco Corella.
Okay.
Now,
Chelsea for hijacking deal.
Yes.
From you said say I'm for hijacking deal.
The issue is that Chelsea for you sue the Matthew friends Alemani.
Yeah, Matthew Alemani star of Barcelona.
You speak to the.
So they say Matthew Alemani star.
Yes.
But before no, I'm not for Brian. I think about the friend Robinho. What Real Madrid? About was it no Chelsea?
Yeah.
And the City for hijacking deal.
That's it.
Yeah.
The most important thing is that you speak to the player, tell him the plans you have for the player. When you are able to convince the player, there's no way the team can sell him to a different club. Because me, I'm a player now. If I decide to join Man City and he wants me to go and join Chelsea, I will tell you, yes.
The okay will be Leeds United, yeah, issue. Rafinha, Chelsea.
The same thing.
Leeds United, want some Beton, I'm at Chelsea. But Rafinha also say Barcelona.
That's it. So you speak to the player first. You will tell the player you have plans for him. What you have in stores for him. If you're able to convince the player, there's no way the club can sell the player to a different club or player and say or joining. Marco Correa, shall say from FC Barcelona, La Masia.
Yeah.
Or Boya, man could do level B. Or Cologne El Gatafe. Or Gatafe was start back.
Yes, but Barcelona outright.
Yes. I want to outright start back to Barcelona. About back no one to me breaking into the first team of FC Barcelona. So Barca sold him to a friend Getafe.
But me na mente Barcelona for us. Said the Moja about man ko. We a fantastic player.
But at that time there's no way you can break the partnership of PK and
Jordi Alba.
Mascherano. Even at a point in time, Mascherano was used as central defender.
Yes.
Also, when Miranda Muyana, sorry.
Yes.
Okay, Miranda.
Yeah.
From our Barcelona for defender. Yes. Any Todibo. Muyina, sorry. So.
But also, I'm Aaron Nangasan. As I like, I'm fade out in them.
Yes. Just because at that time, the Barca was at its peak. Even
so
Pedro Rodriguez was not able to even break into the Barca team. And now we Barca equal Chelsea no. So Sa Barca team.
What is Pedro before Sabe move no? Na onya playing time kakaka.
No onya, but on
consistency,
but
no.
But he was playing because he was a Spanish player.
Which is politics.
Yes. So the thing is that we have to promote our own. If we have to promote our own, it means we have to allow him to get a lot of playing time.
Man, okay.
So that's why he was able to do to break into the Barca team.
And I said that national team cannot go.
No, but
yeah, even the guy, a starter.
Yes, no, but at the point, I look at a friend club and say he always wants to start because who say he's a good player and he has everything to make the Barca team. So he should always start. I don't say no. We show age now form. We are still trying to do to promote you, build you up for the future. I want to say no. So one man guarantees say we are betting match, say every match, then he will leave, then he join Chelsea. So Marco Corella, Oko Getafe no, and Okobo loan. Till later now, Getafe making a deal no permanent.
Yeah.
Now a few one of them, and I Brighton for Ekofano, Omutia 80 million euros NFR Marco Corella. I'm a fan you know. Now for a player who has never tested the English Premier League. In his first season, he cemented his position in the Brighton Hove Albion team.
But I said that more because Getafe style of play now it's like similar to that of EPL clubs.
Yes,
aggression.
Yes, I don't know. So we're aggressive player.
Yeah.
Sometimes watching the ball now, you might think say he's not a Spaniard. Yes, he plays with so much aggression. He plays with so much power. He has everything that entails a player. Yes, David Luiz style of play. No. Oh, when you're game. As I speak question no. And English Premier League no say we play bia unni your friend say ahwode ana unni your friend say bia the zone is it's only few players.
Yes, the likes of David Silva more.
Yes, David Silva and
even Bernardo Silva
Bernardo Silva, yes. Bernardo Silva, you talk of Cesc Fabregas. So I just say these are the few players I bet to make us they were even under Herrera. Yes, these are Spanish players, though they are very soft, but when they are so good, so they are able to play to play the English Premier League. So I brought a friend Marco Corella, or joining Brighton last season. We saw what he did for them. Yes, he plays so well for them, and we are all hoping say definitely on say only player oba mua utimbo ni ya. There's no way Chelsea will come out chasing you. Initially,
Manchester City.
Man City nede NFF
America the first bid ko.
Yes,
Brighton for Botuguye.
And they can say Chelsea I do want chasing for.
But more say like City for Brighton intimate we because Omo City no Soriano mo at least.
Yes.
Imagine say Spanish this Spanish coordination. Yes, so definitely I'm on the back of some bibia at the bet. I was still wondering say the Nyama say Uncle Yaman.
Say on surprise now Brighton for the two players and now they are train Man City for each
back.
Yes, because now I think Brighton for pay somewhere £60 million, right?
But no 60 million what deserve.
No, it's too much. To me. I don't know what other people think.
Oh, but it's a football market I say.
Yeah, I say Man City are best no. PSG are best no.
Teams 2 years never say market.
Yes, we have best.
Yes.
We have best say. Even Real Madrid, recently Real Madrid.
Sarat, what to Philippe Coutinho 140. What to Dembele 120. We say Man City have best transfer.
Oh, but Tavik, I don't say abra Arab for no Edo Musika be team no.
Sarat. No. Man City. Ever since I shake Mansour Bey for Man City, apart from last season, I almost signed Grealish 100. The most expensive player in Man City's history was Rodri, £66 million. So Man City has marketing in what way?
Rodri at the time I know free Atletico Madrid ever Man City. Rodri was not a big player. He was a good player, but not a big player. What the making say? Now to say no, Man City, France and PSG. to some extent make us a Real Madrid because Real Madrid is dancing.
Chomani 80 million.
Yes, 100 million. You know,
Chomani 80 million, 100 million.
80 million.
Yeah.
It's too much. It's too much. We have a same market now. And so bit to say Cucurella. Some amount na me 2 million. One Griezmann. Oh, Griezmann there. Amount in there. Nelson. But for one mass market in pan and say pan. Man City, PSG, and Real Madrid. For mass same market now. Into Marco Cucurella. Some amount now. That's one so they mean who say too much. Because Marco Cucurella should be around, let's say, 40, 45. Because for a player who has had a very good
even 35 million is okay for
what now be cheap because it's 35
even 35 million
for a player who has played his first season in the English Premier League. And it's not like say be about 3 seasons now why consistent. Then we say play with there. He's so for a player like Bencho plays so well for Everton. Leicester before he joined Chelsea. He had a very good season. Correct, where 2-3 seasons after now over Chelsea. So a player like this, if you are going to buy him, you know say play away there. At least he has established himself in the English Premier League. But Marco Cucurella just a season. Last season was a 1 goal pay. About 35 games no or starting now boy was a 1 goal. It make you 1 assist. So for a player of this nature now Cotton is 60 million. Why? It's too much.
Well,
now only one thing. Yes.
And that's a team being this is their offer. Brighton now 60.
Yes, I'm asking price.
Yeah, that's it.
Yes, that's the asking price.
That's the asking price.
Yeah.
Man City pull out. So why should you say Man City have the market?
Oh,
no. Like
I'm coming. I'm Man City. Epe, Jack Grealish. Jack Grealish. £100 million.
Okay, Sadat. Me person be worry say like. Obezo just a Man City na say market because you don't play at higher prices ana. Is that why you say?
Oh no, market na me say PSG and the market. What do you can trigger name my release clause no?
Basa talk to you. 140.
Excellent.
And I'm told Dembele 125 or something.
35.
135. Griezmann 120. Now you made all these signings. Still you are saying
Nina shall say from the PSG issue. What triggers release clause?
Man City in PSG.
Oh no. But Nina say almost similar.
Rahim.
Man City and your part. Man City is part, but you can't take away Barcelona.
What is because why Barcelona fan now?
No. Now look at these players: Coutinho, Griezmann, Dembele, Coutinho from Liverpool. We all knew what
he's capable of doing.
What's the making us say? It was so glaring. He took the Premier League by storm. He was scoring. He was doing everything. Rahim, I'm coming. Rahim,
for no off, Mr. Transform.
Let me finish. Antoine Griezmann with Atletico Madrid. We all knew what he did for Atletico before he joined FC Barcelona. So Orban, don't say he did nothing. Don't say he did nothing. He did
he took them to the Champions League finals.
He did so well. He did so well.
He was part of the team.
He was the poster boy of Atletico Madrid before he joined FC Barcelona. No.
Right me. Win him. Sir argument. I side with Sports Mandela because first of the team, Atletico Madrid, it's all around the first Antoine Griezmann.
They were in the finals of the Champions League.
Yes.
He didn't take them.
Yes, and when he came,
they won the league with him. They
won the league. And before and when he came,
no, with him they won the league.
He won the
I think
Griezmann was not there.
He was there. Go and check. He was there.
Sports Mandela, me so my try home bra, my try kakra bra, right? Me so e tie for ye try kakra bi aba. O de ba mama wa land me so ye try kakra bi aba.
You are live on KMD TV, GH, YouTube KMD TV, GH, Facebook KMD TV. Yes, ebusianfo. And then your Central Market, you know, but you can't come on. And then they be buti pa. So when did Ghana gain independence?
1957.
Okay, so the tuning for spatula.
Tuning for
spatula.
Sport? No, I don't know.
Someone from Ghana is a Ghanaian, so someone from Burkina is a
Burkinabe.
someone from Iraq.
An Iranian.
That is top one quarantine nation. Quarantine nation, which is the extended value of quarantine plus nation equals quarantine nation.
And to the better Ghanaian fan who did 1957. Don't put on the boat for me say. Wooden stick.
You see where the quiz?
Na tanso eta rolling stick.
Do me a favor, please. Get out of here.
Okay, it is a nipa of free Ghana. Ghanaian and the free Burkina Faso there. Burkina.
Mudaru what you get this.
And the Ben Ghanaian fan who did
6 March 1957.
Benguta didn't be saying.
Benguta.
Na nipa of free Ghana, you see nipa no Ghanaian. Nipa so free Burkina Faso.
Burkinabe.
Na akoko ban so you didn't say well, bro.
Chicken lady.
Na ma da Ben Ghanaian fan who did 1957. Ayiwa bro from so didn't say. Bowl. Na etana ya di chiwo kono so na both ni say. Try be pizza bowl.
For aba back beam. Sports Mandela. Me sure we mama 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Me sure we mama.
Marco Kurela. Now ne scanner done so no. Too much to me. It's too much because the
price tag
the football transfer market has been destroyed. Has been destroyed. Now for a player like Jack Grealish, amount of money Man City for the quarter.
Oh, unse Grealish, you know, English media na happen as how.
That's it. Not yes. No. So for a player like Marco Kurela, now I was talking about Coutinho from Liverpool. We all knew what he was doing for Liverpool before he joined FC Barcelona. So price now they buy no too much. So what I say, but it was not outrageous. Watch them, maybe it was too much, but it wasn't
but
outrageous.
After say Omoton we performance or the man yes, and the man no performance or the flop.
Yes, he
flop. So anything Rainbow to happen.
Yes,
Rain from Yamak near me.
Grealish signed about Man City no. In January last season, on my 15 goals and 10 assists. Okay, say Quebec is Ghana.
Oh, that be fine.
Coutinho.
Which just the first guy they got on.
No. Until the only time price name a copy is also within the price of Barcelona.
Yeah. I'm for
PSG played in the final in 2020 Champions League. Price in the return bar. As I said, because too much, you can't. But over there, a catabia. So one yard and a sparky
only one thing. Because Coutinho joined FC Barcelona. About an ambassador called Coutinho, no. People that from what I read, people did not make a lot of.
It doesn't mean saying outrageous.
Criticism about too much. Yes, they are criticizing about too much.
People did not raise issues on that
because what can say? Because Coutinho is capable of.
Even Antoine Griezmann. Atletico Nika say, they are not selling him. And about for go to 120 million euros.
Yes.
Just to break the cross and get him. What's the mechanism? But going for the
will never flourish at Barca. Me, I knew it.
Because of the style of play, as I say.
Yes, and also a factor.
No, like so. Yemre Nusa, Benyamre, na Yaba Sassimu, Benyatam, I discuss.
So Marco Kurela there, he's a good player. But price now I want to Sunday too much. Now you ask yourself that all Chelsea team now Chelsea currently has about 4 or 5 left full backs. Now they have bench. Yes, you have bench. You have
Alonso.
No, he's not gone.
Oh, he's a goner.
No, he's not gone.
He's a goner. He will go definitely.
No.
Currently, yes. Or Chelsea player.
Currently, who does he play for?
Chelsea.
So that's it. It ends there. No.
Oh, but then you're official. Who's a Kukurela deal? And you're official.
We are all discussing the players that are still at Chelsea. Now, if Kukurela should join, because it is so clear, it is so clear that Chelsea for Epe Abrante and Marco Kukurela, they've made every effort to make sure that they will get him. Now, they say, "Oh, the neighbor no, Obianco you." Assume you say, "Oh, the neighbor." Now, Alonso Ekwaya ode, Umtiti Dia Barcelona. Yes, one call. Mariano, you're here, Real Madrid. Almost one call. He'll still be there.
Senka Alonso, Omonia set is Alonso Qua. Gomo for Kukurela.
When they're no credit.
That's the thing.
And they're no credit.
Yes.
They wanted to go. That's what Chelsea.
He wanted to go.
Yeah.
He wanted to go.
Yeah,
That's what. So now the issue so now. I'm coming. So I have Benchiwo. You have Marco Alonso. I'll take him out very soon. Now you have a friend Malang
Sakura to me ball.
Malang Sakura to my ball. You have Emerson Palmieri.
He's a gunner.
No, so now you are saying he will go. What if he fails to go?
He's going.
He's not going yet.
Okay. What if Kukurela also fails to join?
Kukurela has told Brighton that he want to leave. He want to now.
The point will let him leave.
He will leave. Eventually, he will leave.
Yeah, the contract. Like he has a contract. He has a contract.
On pre-season, he decided not to join them.
Sarati. Oh, say, what if Kukurela?
Yes.
But when we speak about MSN, what's the? He's still there.
So my free. About the furniture. Tofik Gonja. Tofik. What do you find, Mr. Time no answer a bit here. It's me more by 3 minutes. It's ever born for the other man.
3 minutes, okay.
Okay.
Story no keke. Well, Gabriel Jesus so far about premiership from Pemarash. Umbu ni wase. Because from Pemarash, okay, number of goals are also after 83 games, 28 goals for them. I would join Arsenal. Or they join
Manchester City.
About Manchester City so far over 200 and something games. At least when you have 95 goals, Mama Arsenal will free ho. So Arsenal will free ho. They about Arsenal. Arsenal so far season every session. Why we are pre-season? How many goals?
I think 3 goals or 4 goals.
No, almost by 9 goals.
9 goals.
7 on. So
hey, and the Arsenal, I say I'm Moja na sopa.
So until somebody like
Rahim Moses say. Na pre-season, it means that you play out.
But
Right, meba, go jump patch meba. Yawa, and Anthony Martial. Go pre-season. He was more than Messi. When I cover up, season start here, Galon. Until you say there, born pre-season they obey, but to replicate it in the main season, no.
And there's some no.
Most important.
because somebody like Gabriel is from we the statistics in the since 2016 or making the debut in the Brazilian national team. So far, 19 goals for them after 56 appearances. So what the Bayern was City. City is over almost 236 games. I would 95 goals more. So from 95 goals, now he joins Arsenal. So after joining Arsenal so far, the season is just to start, which is starting in the next 24 hours. But we are pre-season. How many matches? About 3 or 4 games. So I want about 7 goals above. At least Arsenal are making a good purchase. But it's us to let's see how the season will go. Because season, and they now will be making a remarkable remark.
Yes, for Arsenal.
For Arsenal.
Yes.
At least not winning the league, at least we brought up for anymore, which is at eluded them for the past years. Because so far, because just end the season, you will buy. Tottenham were behind them with 2 points. Later on, in the season, Tottenham able Sunny or
yes, I'm overcome Arsenal. Yes, any other UEFA Champions League slot.
So until let's see, Arsenal haven't made any bad pitches, but so far, you make sure say after the season, we the same old story after Ferguson, after
Arsene Wenger,
or even with Wenger, because with Wenger it was relatively cool because Wenger was the guy, was the man who was in charge even after the the Invincible. From then on, move by up to.
Who's a Wenger? Why are the PM Arsenal? Yeah, from hybrid to Emirates. Oh,
now it was not your compare or the Ferguson or the Fergie.
Oh, but wow, best comparison. 1 year fair and from Arsene Wenger.
Fair and say, Debbie.
At all.
Fair and say, compare say. As an achievement too.
Alex Ferguson.
No, Arsene Wenger. Because Osha me partner the materials at stake for Ferguson now as compared to that of Arsene Wenger. Any sika, yeah, do what team now. Won't you for 2 teams in the
So who is the comparison? Who's in the comparison?
Oh no, like the way analysis.
Compare them because and you based on achievement too. Also here, they all came in. They all took up the mantle. I say. I remember the same period.
No. Ferguson Shasien Tem Kransana. Wenger Eba.
2 years after, no, it was the same period, no. Because of whom you kura team so the chair.
Yes, I'm very sure.
Meba. Ferguson, Ekura Manchester more than 2 decades. As a Wenger, so Ekura Arsenal more than 2 decades. And that's what I mean. But not an achievement.
Yes, but Ferguson ever seen mu and Sana as long as every Arsenal baby ever. Sorry, every France baby ba.
Since what I say, I'm not an achievement. Time on found someone in both team, both only in buy. Only in our teams for more than 2 decades.
Oh, and then okay.
It got to your point. When your manager, So unya manager a work teams e EPL musa. So currently ubenya more than 5-6 years. But unya
currently kura menjini se obi kura bro 5 years o. Guardiola any club. Yeah, Guardiola any club and amoko. Yes.
Guardiola is in the 6 year. Guardiola oba 6 year. Jogging club so ba am so
7 years.
7 years. Uyo mo bi free wa. Ferguson ne Wenger free wa. After we mo so if fiba. Into somebody like Gabriel Jesus. City. Ejano Emmanuel Johnny Arsenal are making a good pitches. But let's hope say they will make his pitches a good use at the end of the season.
Oh, but it will all depend on the player, not the Arsenal team.
Because before somebody in the Alexander Lacazette, Ofri Leon Eba, or Ofri Arsenal, as I go back to Lyon. Or how many games? For Arsenal.
Oh, but Lacazette wasn't that flop for Arsenal. He was okay.
He was okay.
For me, Lacazette was okay for Arsenal.
Sarat.
Oh, Lacazette was okay.
Sarat, Meba. Let me make this. From 2017 up to 2022, I walk just 71 goals as a striker.
71 goals.
71 goals.
Oh, I had it. Okay.
71 goals for Arsenal.
Sarat. Alexander Lacazette. Lyon. Samuel Ibrahimovic and Anwar Legal.
But over EPL and to League Ano. We are 1 year fair.
We've seen players who have played in the league and they came to
the Premier League. Oh no. Look here, Remy, we are educating our listeners. Yes, and oh yeah, no all the players need be the
you can't you can't compare the French League to Premier League. So into Fimbana you should say that you can't compare.
Oh no, yes, America. Not we shouldn't judge you per se.
And 1 season, like I said, did it for 4 straight seasons at Lyon. 4 seasons. Abrebiano, so on the Ibrahimovic or Cavani. Now you want about Arsenal. What me and more. What else do you need? You see, one who experienced player already. One who experienced player already. Nessa we are young and now we are Papa Sabi. One who are balling like one point so much experience.
Sylvia Wilton,
Arsenal. If one go Kano, we also what they did.
So one kind of someone free. I think AS Amsterdam also. Yeah,
yes,
Holland.
But still, so we now wore the Arsenal jersey. So as a forward, we also what they did. But from 2017 to 2022, how many years? 4 years.
You know, I can see one thing for Arante Feno.
So 4 years.
You know, play be I tested the English Premier League before. So adaptation at Arsenal will not be a
yes, and yeah, I did bad in the amount
because he's used to it.
Guarantee.
Not
guarantee. Jack Grealish joined Man City from Aston Villa. Oh, maybe example I'm excited on the what is he going? Grealish, you know, he was with Aston Villa in the Championship. In fact, none more than more so no about Premier. We are about Man City. On one Chromo, England was our league now but Championship. Yet he's struggling at Man City.
And not every player who joins from a club in the same league joins the same. Joins a different
club excel and no excel
most of them excel.
Yes, some of those
Lampard. He from West Ham to we are friends at Chelsea. Right, he plays so well.
But what about back to Man City? Lampard.
So that's it.
More command I am with them. Jamu I am viende. Friends, topic to ask my topic.
Before some Kulusuno, they've said it, but because Kulusuno, what is Echo and Oshasi free Commonwealth? Unso kwa beka kakra bi wo ho. Unso wo ba.
Tafik me so yemre no adaro ma me so.
Kakra bi tiawa. Unso o ma yemre mu ha Ghana. Asa yedi yempenifo ya tuo ni nyina yesi football so.
Oh, say Ghana football nation.
Football nation sa na ya ka tu ya tirim.
No, yes sir. Ya abupa ya nyoma pi.
Dabi.
No, ya nyoma pi of football mu. So, because Ghana air football nation, the person is just to say,
be prove. You can't to a team say football nation. Meanwhile, said so you can't to a team anti. I do every other sporting disciplines also. So, and then Oba NBA. You might have no Ghana. You be but you might have no Sana Yama say boxing. I could say a perform. the likes of Azuma Nelson. I quote it.
JK Poison more.
So JK Poison, we need a GD man Ghana. If you always say, I say, a toast man, because you're quite a boy.
Bukum boxing arena also still yes. I said like last me call almost is your come out. You be okay
but and no what.
Oh no, so it's a facilities no. At least the facilities available.
Maybe Sarat. Other sporting disciplines here unse me KMD. So MBA ye mo yagina kwaso a ye be di but Ghana ye pay for as a tiada.
But when you say me at this material moment no. Adibaka was saying my adwin kon athletics because every year be athletic games.
Yes.
Babia Sports Stadium.
Oh, but Benjamin Zamati, yes. I think he played 4th also in the finals. Yeah.
Yes. Yes. Aside that, boxing so a bit more boxing.
Because we need our facility now. Maybe as a Matibe batch and forth. Cause we athletes Balkona or Case or Ghanaians
expect to be from
when you phone any proper plan.
Yeah, but winning. Unse like among us the moko abuchi moko chinu.
No,
most of the athletes
tie adena ubei Ghana athletes oni o same boat enko Milka oni Usain enko to any one Blake uso oba first ombede $10,000 so person okokun obi Usain Bolt why train Jamaica more facilities no you want Blake America Entina America ka say we athlete now we team ka ama America dia on baby ama
expect say any chance wadara any just by the by
my expect bibia and you guys are in the first place. No like omani baboka dey work catch you shouldn't expect anything from you.
Your training facilities papa.
So any time sports in here
or the borrowed training items na dey training so
tell me. These athletes, some of these athletes trains
on their own.
Yes, on their own.
Yeah, no
problem.
I saw okay what the yaw and the car no.
They don't even
and personally I said with you. Oh no.
No.
But honestly say any time we are. So one can start time we are. As like I'm not for any embarrass so.
Obi no Ghana. Own him the kind of ill treatment this athlete to from. One and can be more.
So and I say we are one as.
Oh no athlete. Bibi say jai onya na oba be kan we.
I want him comments now no
so very bad.
So bad.
Oh timing in bad. Timing is very bad.
For a country
like you train no facilities so we should expect then jai sports here.
Mr. Munya submission Munya
for a country to spend on you, pay for your flight, pay for your accommodation, pay for everything. Then you go there and tell us that we shouldn't expect anything from you. Then why did you go there in the first place? A childish comment now make here.
Very childish.
Or say they are winning free. Your friend saying athletics team.
No, or training on your own. On one training. Or the borrowed items
Obia but
yeah,
you shouldn't say that.
Raim Mr. Tofik when Mr. We mami na time ko Tofik we mami.
End it all no. Unse you pay for no. It's time. So it's time. It's high time say. Enya football no kwa. Because we have a lot of talent here, a lot of talent. I boost wo memu ha. You may new course bebre a. You be face bebre out. Because you go have this Commonwealth team. You can have this Commonwealth. Of course you can have a country as much as our Albanian athletes, more than 5,000, more than 500, 600, 700 athletes. So it will way far so ya chego so. Same thing na back, meda table so. Ubenya from 1st to 10, from US, Jamaica, Japan, Korea, no mean just so. Because some invested. Because if you don't invest,
the truth fact is we can't compete with them Tofik.
Yeah.
Look here, no matter your investment, you can't compete with them Tofik.
Not to competition aside. If you can't compete with them, at least see you two in football or some kwa. Nti etuchi akakra bia na afede ye ho kire. Etuchi akakra bia na say ya won say yebre say betting you need sponsorship you need
Tofik eba sa some show time no akwati odaroma
nka ye be man ya adwena akọ other sporting disciplines no so a as a provision store uto me bia bi nti yanto su ya beto chingam ya to chingam ya beto de hanky So, at the end of the day, no, we know sales kakra dia kofie.
Okay, Tofik. I know Tofik Gwanja na moche nka that's it Tofik. Kovacic. Me so odi fine wadarama. Bobo almost 242. Me so you should be 3 minutes.
Okay, Anwar.
I hope say be okay the amount.
Oh, okay.
Me that's it.
Anwar, Oshe Warisa, he was talking about say Manchester City any PSG as a market no. But for that signing no. Jose Maria Bartomeu ne chance here. Buying Filippo Coutinho Korea 140 million. Ne mad. Cause for Coutinho, player of his caliber, Boama Liverpool, just one season and or shiny year. Because before that year of introducing Mohamed Salah, any Coutinho, any Mane, any Fademanu. So after that season, Barca came in for say pay the services of Filippo Coutinho and Liverpool omo 140 and they were willing to pay that money and Obai of Lopie Osmali
Unim that our number so Oscar Basa from Neymar sale
Medioba for Osmani Dembele 120 million after say omo ton Neymar unim se Neymar sika no omo cheche ye ni don't come Dortmund you omo de 120 million at the coin for Antonio Griezmann. Almost 120 the coin and over Barca one team and even 100 goals and farmer Barcelona. Or even Yembu say match sell crown on your body ma Barca. And unim says sacking of coach is also a key factor. And Ernesto Valverde to the Dortmund.
What's the time no call? My man the submission you. So what I say. But something you have to look at the number of games that playing a boy and the number of goals I was sharing.
No.
Play about 20 games. Play about 20 games. No, I share 15 goals. No, people 100 games. No, I share 25 goals.
The ball lesser games one there.
That is it.
Okay.
So look at the number of games he played and the number of goals he scored.
But the entire player number of matches. Not matches to do. Highest game.
Because now on there and
after the also Griezmann has been played out of position. What they need to can person no be argue on this thing part. Who say earlier on no who blame the buying of Antoine Griezmann. And right now so Oka say
no like two different arguments on this one.
Okay.
Check us like player ba want to me amma and no you are playing out of position so different. No,
the reason why one say he has been played out of position.
No, Sarat, it doesn't mean say
position no capable of there.
Sarat,
there's no coach about betting Messi.
Check us a player aba clap wa flop here. And on your back at all. And say asan so aba be the instances a man flop here no so. But at the end of the day, come on, Babe floppy. I want to live up to expectations. The fact that you play out of position, injuries. Look, Hazard bar Real Madrid. You and I know say injuries anyhow, but nay. Hazard free Madrid and any account. He was a flop at Madrid.
Yeah.
And there are two different arguments.
Griezmann
was a flop at Barca. Again, who make man make case so man say he was played out of position. Two different arguments. But a bunny Griezmann they spell at Barca. It was a flop.
Yes, totally flop. But the details of his the reason of flop here there. So the way yes, now the way Abeshim.
We are talking about players at Barca sign out mobile flop.
Mate, me that's all. Said myself I can be 2 minutes.
Yeah, after say Omedi bear me 50 seconds.
Yes, it's about 2 minutes.
Omedi bear me 50
because this na also we unsa mama 2 minutes. So to
one. Say Maria Bartomeu eja okoye no Barca nioma ejigu as you cry also omoton company dino
yes Spotify company
and okay Spotify company and
but let me write they say and they okay
no when Bartomeu is there na company nko
yes
because o mako anyanyem enti na o ma se di no e dey akodi sika
but and no blame him because it's a COVID ban I bet hit almost every club
no
even it got a time Madrid crowd no
Chelsea that so
on for Manchester to Madrid edumre bi akombe saba Benabawodi
when the Chelsea came
let me help him in 205
Chelsea versus
in 205 Real Madrid sold TV rights.
Oh yeah, and then
they sold it.
Sarat. Kovacic to understand say team Ayrton Stadium did for a sponsorship reason, sir. It has nothing to do with why what Uniska. Never. I am normal in the game. Say like Newcastle United St James's Park.
Yeah.
Oman Twanyan Sports Direct.
Yes, Sports Arena.
Arsenal.
Yes.
Emirates.
Emirates. Yeah,
Italian
Emirates.
Stadium, Stoke City. Sponsorship reasons.
Allianz Arena, Bayern Munich.
South Africa, FNB Stadium. It wasn't Soccer City. FNB back.
Yes, FNB back.
Team there, ultimate turn is stadium D, not because
even Microsoft, I'm really talking about.
Exactly.
Madrid for the
teams are financial crisis. That's how it is.
They say omu nisika.
Oh, but you and I know that. COVID I hit you biao. COVID I hit team bia.
Yeah. But Walla Porter waba in and he's still buying. And send ye maybe Basa a toy. Emma omu call awunyem no because unim se Basa wages no. And no nema Basa.
I'm call financial crisis. I know correct.
But what Lewandowski a 33 in Bay next year. Or 34.
Oh no. But Lewandowski will offer you much more.
Yeah, now so all power players in the Don must say or Montichu or Musicano.
Oh, but did you see watching on the who says Canada?
But what
outrageous.
What got to Rafina? Still, all catchers are unisika. What got to player bit is a Joe Skundi. And in Barcelona team. And still, Okase Niska, a better than a player, so almost ordered and almost over tears and no much music.
Okay.
And Unimsa Barcelona, send your move to toy. Almost bear rebuilding, but rebuilding process in Yambaso. Cause while Laporta or per se, train, Barcelona and match teams no as it stands now. Cause Unimsa some bear rebuilding a better. Pedri mo Nico Gonzalez mo.
Oh, but Said rebuilding no. And then say yes a place ni na uncle go baby fako. Na different place set of place in Badabi. Mu yi omo free back one after the other. Every team rebuilding. Team be rebuilding.
E be take time.
When me pass me go. Who's Madrid? Ronaldo free Madrid. Madrid rebuilding. But who's I Madrid that long go. Omo yi place ni now kakaka. Who's up to date Busquets or team no. About the friend say Gerard Piqué or team Jordi Alba or team no. They are aging.
But na Piqué any Sami Umtiti. Barola la Rujo abe foul.
Yes, and rebuilding no kakaka. Na you if net we ever one after the other.
But Sebasa send your omo catch so omo be rebuilding no. Omo introduce Pedri. Nico Gonzalez. Omo Abdul Samed Ezazuli Muni now.
Last season omo boy.
Alejandro Balde. But for now one go Lewandowski obe offer better. Obe creating more goals at the amount. Obe ma Barca more goals. But for
Obe uza enokra yes kiyodo. And yes say you are by ya wa should go somehow that be change of league. What am I say? Said change of league in account. At least uza change Serin from Germany to
for every team if you want to rebuild your team, understand the entire team. Oshibia etuchimano. No, they will be able to share. That's what you do. Now, in the past years, we've seen a lot of class of my rebuilding. Even them, no Casino cry. Even Juventus are doing what they are doing their team. Now, in doing rebuilding, you don't push away all your experience. And they can also a friend Juventus. They still have a friend
Bonucci
is still there with the team. Quadrado is still with the team. Watch them making so they still have the experienced players in their team. You go to Barcelona, you won't say that you are going to do rebuilding team. Oh my Piqué call, oh my Todi Aba call, oh my friend said Stegen call. All these players are very good players. They will help the players to do what?
To grow.
To improve, to improve them. They go to Real Madrid. Real Madrid still has Casemiro, they have Luka Modric, they have Toni Kroos, but they still brought in a branch of all of them have to be with the team because
Benzema.
So we have Valverde. Definitely, you look up to Abrante Ferro and Toni Kroos. What did the American say?
For Madrid, Omanto Penio. They buy Aurelien Tchouameni or a future. Eduardo Camavinga a future. Last season, say Madrid they show UC Nima. Camavinga Ebema. Or change bibia Emma bibia koye boys now last season omode Madrid e dey Champions League no omuni na young guys except Karim Mustafa Benzema or Shishe goals no e dey Real Madrid for make for Barcelona say omuka so person rebuilding no omo Robert Lewandowski papa penyi ni age say obema goals ne dey e ya sure
mushroom one you also make o Master, bring back Master.
Oshe Azuma Said Kuvas JK. When you talk about rebuilding, we build a team around an experienced player. So if you are trying to tell me, say, Madrid are building a team and they are building around Karim Benzema, who is an experienced player, trying tested player. Barca over anymore now. Last season, ask yourself why the Barca struggle. Martin Braithwaite, and a striker Barca.
Yeah, is that the first? I think first round of the league. First of the league.
He's an experienced player.
Oh,
the guy was experienced.
Memphis is an experienced player, but he has not tested experienced league before. Experienced league.
So Lewandowski too. Honestly, one testy be that.
Memphis is not a number 9. Naturally, he's a winger.
Yes, Memphis deploy a winger.
So at a point in time, Barca was struggling. That's why we deploy him as what? As a
false number 9.
So he's not a number 9. So don't bring him. Lewandowski now Lewandowski is 33 years now. Barca told Lewandowski, Barca want to still, despite their crisis, they still want to be in contention.
Yeah, that's so why I make kind of
now we have we have Jutla. They say Barca what they call Club Brugge or Kobo friends and one season. They are thinking
which is Barca are going for instant results.
Yes. So at this material moment,
yeah,
now you should have your
side
experience in the team. You are rebuilding. Definitely, you should get an experienced player in the team. Watch them. Can I say now? Look at Liverpool. Liverpool are still rebuilding. Watch them. They are rebuilding because when him say Abrante Feno, Darwin Nunes, Obey. He won't give you an instant result.
Yes,
so they'll still keep Abrante Feno.
Mo Salah, any Firmino mo.
That's it. They'll keep them there. I'm going to say Abrante Feno, daughter. It's a young player. But I'm not going to roam instantly.
Yes, in the time.
So they'll use their someone in a crank. So you don't get rid of.
Yes, they will gel up.
Just to say that you are doing real body. So who find a quality player?
Yeah, I know. Russia Liverpool anymore. I'm be upgrade no. Sadio Mane 30. Omo enefu. Why never Luis Diaz, young man.
Yes, man, the man in the castle.
Omo be upgrade you meaning no. Diego Jota a young man. Onyini sa.
Say me so yana for this man.
Still no.
Masiro me so prepare mama wa wodin na nusi na odi yakọ odi abefi.
Darwin Nunes a Liverpool dey na ba no. Or young man obetimi abo ama wo. Even Chelsea omo enimu omo de tumo we na bai obetimi abo ama for 5 years no da so gina oma o Kai Havertz so betimi abo ama o sa so make us FC Barcelona while Laporta so competing with the big fishes more football him and now are bringing in Robert Lewandowski for Robert Lewandowski as semi canisano or a good striker but for the next 2-3 years obeyemre ontimi embo senior sesie ya wa Barcelona ebo amomu ya fa Cristiano Ronaldo enye example na me for menu ensi say Cristiano Ronaldo a very best striker but for now who say you didn't offer obia so onye dey on pair cause in the last 2-3 years all team crowd obenya near the Ronaldo offer o na o kopɛ no but for now wa bobo no say be ma be ye ni na
be be ni na sao
so for Lewandowski as make us no e was Barca a third young striker but say o person o compete ne there o betima compete omo up now Barca betima compete Chelsea Madrid without Lewandowski Barca and Madrid 4
okay last season was Madrid 4
yes,
second round of the La Liga
yeah
one question pair. Now, if you have if you have
what is Mr. You need time. What are Mr.
Currently, mention 2 strikers, top strikers in the world, without mentioning Abrante Feno, Robert Lewandowski. Forget about his age. No. What does he bring on board?
Yeah,
number 9 strikers currently.
Yeah,
best strikers in the world.
Yeah, Karim Benzema.
Lewandowski.
Benzema.
So don't say because Barca is doing rebuilding, so they shouldn't buy Lewandowski. Just because they are doing rebuilding.
Well, Sports Mandela. Said, El Maestro. El Maestro, Mr. Baby, Obosu Mama, baby, out and all the Abafi.
All right, yes, I will be Akaba and Fambra KMD 360 Sports now. Young corner for Efisema and Sakano, and me and fan to the best. I say at the few Commonwealth Games, no, and I'll copy my idea. Andra and a Benjamin as my team said Ghana near Brantier or Tumika Edema Ghana. Our Commonwealth game of Birmingham, no, or to me 84th or 100 meters. I know, and all the Sangaka either 2 years say, or so say or admit it. So problems what I say, or start here, I know on starting name obehwe so betimi aye ho adwuma ane ebusa no about Ferdinand Omanyala abrante na otimi ewini ye no and na say abrante de na many nukrene or a great athlete na many nukrene or ya de na sansaso no oyade or a very great athlete and just say de bia onisa abrante no ebetimi akọ na eguso eda so ewo oyade common games in there so that on scenario mu eka ababa wa efe no Abigail Kwatin sabawe anokache Ghana force so no mo expecting medal bia na nsem muntimi invest so mu dia eni kwasem so say mbenya medal bia na entin ne say watimi edu final of the high jump no after say ohiti onya after clearing a height of about 1.81 meters no abant Abigail Kwatin on say enjoy the bofu okotutu bi mane Ghana for say most of the bia say enya medal na muntimi enya albapa enso 8 me enfama no ene nsem ka fi Commonwealth Games no yenkopemu ewa women's league no say wo wafu zombi no onim say enche bia na wafu zombi no eba be sha say na ya da Ghana ye representative no ampem da ko ladies ene ntino omutimi ene Maniac Sports etimi akọ sign partnership agreement next season no de obun say ampem da ko afọ no omo Maniac Sports ni ma bibia enso etimi akọ kamana no ene akọ hwe draw no dia ya dia on the 21st of August no ampem da ko afọ no ya dia on bebo tima ye fremo ampem da ko enso ewom saso Bayelsa FC almost any ampena kwaba saso USFE any ampena kwaba ko ano ya musuku games na abaso ebebaso ya musuku saso ampem da kwa any Atletica FC ni na so obetimi epemu ya musuku na yempemu na yemfa stories bi embradia na be hyen na say edefi GFA onim say entra na GFA adia omutimi en sign sponsorship omoni bet power na eno details ni o sign for 3 years the scale $6 million on betting channel for 3 years no on sabit me I construct bet power park and as a pitch or pram best start in October so local room bonuses be and so a bit me prim na care to say we the monkey to akwa salat or say monkey to akwa and asa sebana enyantie say adia dia before as no Mortar Guinness 18 komo entebia on betting best sponsor league and as a women's premier league no na bibia etimi akwa kama jemfu na mbepre mu e wo krobia Kumasi Asante ko nim say entebia and ente so mutimi release mu jesia o mo de be next season no na no and the live patron of the sporting club Asante ko na ne picture na say nimfoni etimi eda o mu jesim na na osetutu otumfo so menu what I say na ne picture etimi ewo sa Jesus ni mu na Ghanaians no etimi edia kotokofo mpanimfo ni bi atem eno na wi ya omosade fufu ba say omone ewiafo no etimi akwa agreement omotimi opanya I say otumfo omotimi ni Jesus no omotimi ni image no enso etimi frinti enemi area kotoko new design enso etimi aba sabe de otumfo ade ne picture no enso etimi say the omotimi spoke peace ama bibia enso etimi saso ko pemu who replaces Ashanti Gold division 1 ma ene ana esa se busua drafts and Liberty Professionals the Accra Sports Sasuna on the 6th of August Liberty Professionals and Tamale City Sasuna on the 8th of August no that Tamale City and their busua drafts and so and betimi abo eguso transfers no nim say Abrantman Atakusi o Snaka Edema Kimfesa and Tenyan so timi akosign edema there Bibiani Go Stars and so it's me on Atakusi Sabe Johnny Bibiani Go Stars Asuna Enoch Morrison and the Marking Face. I had 3 teams and it needs by this time and so Atema FC LED with so many miles Esanye Abranton Sasuna FC Samates 1996 and so Kumasi Metema Asante Kotoko Unim say Entebia and the Continental Club Masters Accra Suffolk it's me Esanye Bi Ometima Valley Eric Ofori entry Alawa on a goalkeeper Sasuna Francis Chine honestly dine wom and Samson Abrante Junior Kaba and Yasan Ochene Jakubu Zakaria Muna omotimi volume na news efisa the Continental Club Masters omokam ebansa washa Abrante Frederick and Saboche anako so mutimi ejano kwano entenya se washa obetimi adjoine has bim no mutimi ase preseason sasona there Kennedy Yadom na me adom ochina na obefi Kumasi aba entenya ba ombetimi volume sasona there 2 Nigerian players bi abepemu has camp na me admo cha na Monday ometimi ase preseason so ometimi ase so mo ase so ometimi impress coach na omuna ade radio vocal omo manager na enetimi edom ba so that many temfa ensem no ensia
Well, El Maestro, you better was CP. You're less than 10 minutes. I better yeah, sorry. It was Sports 360 or so. With the Mr. Mumbono, Tofa Mama, Wadarma, Tofi Gonja, Mr. Less than 2 minutes, Mr.
But, well, Sarat, Maestro, Edin Semenego, na me Masamba ko. We are a fee. Me find say season just gone by. Any day we shall see. Teams no aye almost signings or muguso amoye. But oh he so far class of folk signings or my we hear Kumasi Asante Kotoko signings are almost share eba. Oh ha akwaye say Asante Kotoko enimu ho against Asofok echiri ho. So Asofok share echiri. Could do yadom. Is over so far only Muhammad Alasan as a more parent or afa ever black galaxies. And we use no ever aboma
okay.
Into her parent no season never shall see be who see the Bisiako. Now here anymore also at the Makumasa Santokotokwa. Over so far when you triple M no. We hear Obenya Mbella, Obenya Mukwala. So home. No Sabina your friend saying Figi. So home. Umi and Sano. A bit in Mama.
I've been so much as Woku.
Mbela deal in na kwanza tatu kutoko better offer mano but still
Udinis deal no
na kutoko je sikaniswa nti on trase mbo Africa na ensan raise na kwanza say on mo Africa na kakra na on raise ni volume ensan kwasoro
o di say deal bi wo ma Mbela die
o de
ana eba
Tofik Mr. Town Darma
yes so far after just a season o he nana ya also nana ya ponsa ye nema bi asa amafo nim hyera ma ho o he a ye be league na just the league na se no okọ Cameroon ekofa two Cameroonians e ba
yes Mbela ni mfegi
before that no so osako Brazil
Fabio
Gama omunyina ba yan so omunyina ye hu omunyina impact after that no other teams ni bi as of folk in particular ebobura Cameroon ho so ho ena sisi anonso nti ya meze yesanya ne se Bechem United omuso de emse Cameroon straka bi so eba so ho nti
ase eze Ghana league ne Cameroon is for na beja boss no
aside Cameroon angasa kotoko esa bogura
Uganda
Mokwala
yes metiti Burkina deal bi okotoko metiti bet mesana enye setting so intimate be alpha into Ghana
Burkina Uganda Brazil ena Cameroon so far unso munyina ani etuesi Ghana league ne sunti mpenifo no it's high time they say sponsorship nso aba $6 million nti it's high time they say omonhwe no mo hye ne yamasa de be ya league ne be say attractive see the league
well Tofik Gonja medasi p Sports Mandela Mr. Mayamba osasana aba Said covers so o exclusive o the my NT o asana yetima kwa banta fence covers so but o less than 3 minutes adarama
3 minutes okay me was a now the entire once a brand akotoko on velo mujisi no the entire ka sembi na some na wakan no me pese me analyze sa some na wakan no was say this jersey was inspired by these three things and they did that just to promote Papa friends friends Asante.
Yes.
And also to promote tourism in Asante and also to promote their kin.
Yes, that's the emblem of Asante Kodo.
That's the reason why they had his picture on the
jersey. Okay.
Now you ask yourself that you said you want to promote Asante Mai, but also promote tourism in Asante region. Then you also want to promote the kin. Now, Obi a friend so 242. He's too big to be promoted.
Okay. Already what the guy selling all that.
He's too big to be promoted. Now if Asante Kotoko person promote to BP, that's linked to Otumfuo.
It should be Asante region.
Now, how many people knows that there's a museum at
Menchia Palace?
How many people? And there's already a students a friends in tourism. A friends castle. But when was the last time did you hear that? You say school be Menchia Palace photo.
Yeah, we have like some tree over here.
So instead of having his picture on the JC to promote as a friend to the king, why not have visit Menchia?
Visit Menchia, yes.
If you have visit Menchia,
just like visit Malaysia, visit as if that's it. Oh yeah.
So
even
if you do that,
I think JC, I think it's been written on it. Visit something. Visit Rwanda, yes.
It's very simple. Visit Menshia. So be what US. No one says something called Jesse. You are supposed to visit Menshia. The person will ask, what is Menshia? The person will Google definitely he will see some of the things that are found there. He will come there. If you do that, indirectly you are promoting what Otumfo. You are promoting Menshia. You are promoting Ashanti as a kingdom. So Adema, the name of say why are they so in the picture ever so thinking that they are doing that to promote Ashanti as let me say as a place, and the king himself not knowing that the Omoye I said they could have done it better by putting Visit Menshia there. So say Menshia was Menshia say Omoyi.
Yes, Omoyi. Yes, Omoyi.
So that's it. Now say Omoyi to make it better, they should just put Visit Menshia there. If they put Visit Menshia there, it will help Ashanti as a place. It will also help Papa friend say the royal king of the
sports Mandela doesn't pay no submission. Doesn't pay. El Mashru.
On sports Mandela sing common for Visit Menshia to Jesse Naba. I want to now it's like no any inscription be apart from more crest no. Yes, Jesse Naba. No one say. Otunfo mama ese mention mama yi otunfo image na fi Jesse.
Yes.
So the fraba and the class symbols no.
Okay. A nice one, yeah. Just like that of last season, right?
Say Jesse na ba abontin to mutimi say yes, omutimi call for any amendment baby.
Sometimes or ABBI he doesn't consult people. I mean, shows and consult too. Me share before Saturday and
yes. Which and a large group earlier comment about making and
a raising eyebrow. Emma did win see but such as so I didn't know Otunfo there. He's so big to be promoted. Before Asante Kotoko there was Otunfo.
Because he's the emblem of Asante Kotoko.
As a clan.
Yes.
And as a kingdom. The Asante Kingdom was there before Asante Kotoko. Everybody knows him.
Say true Asante Kingdom and Asante Kotoko.
So if you say you are doing that to promote him, to me, who say it's an indirect, you are indicting Papa friend to
Nka visit to Menshia. Nka visit Menshia. That should have been enough.
That is the best. So Papa, in fact, I brought a friend and my friend say, Nana Yamponsa, a panatop, henceforth, so he should consult the right quarters. He should consult them. He's been too arrogant. To me, that's how I see him. Because he's been too arrogant. He thinks he knows it all. It's why BBA doesn't consult. Anything in the menu can say, "Oh, board no swa." His division there.
Oh yeah, board in the minister division of Papa. One doctor Chemuni has said for yes,
he's been too arrogant. So, Sergeant, see so teach him a lesson. It's required one anka different maybe I want to cry they will even summon him
and okay yeah they will even summon him okay sports Mandela me recipe about the friend say Said Kovacic Tofik matter ma Said enya submission yeah time no call so
Asante Kotoko bobo konum unim se Frank Thierry Mbele Toga to Udinis aye off Freiburg German Bundesliga
okay
e ho na afei enti amia ne se Frank Thierry Mbele Toga e copy Stephen Mukwala 2-year D was signed the Ama Kotoko. Abrantia, your friend Enoch Morrison Kotokono tatanu. Now so intia mi and se Kumasi Kimfesa award the Monzamu Anwar Sadat
CEO ne PRO.
Omu ye bibia possible. Se Enoch Morrison
Ebesti
ewo Kumasi sensational Kimfesa. Unim se as bobo kono na omo fa abrante bi friend Akonu
from Cameroon.
Do you know off? Yeah, na Kotoko. Yeah, do you know off for Akonu?
Na Kotoko.
Yeah, ono so because se Mbela ebetina no. Unim se Mbela emuvu eko Udinia. Akonu betimi aba. Now so intia mi and se Freiburg bobo kono aso interest in Frank Thierry Mbela Etoga. So en omadia tum se Etoga Mbela ebebo Africa e di Ama Kotoko because Mbela ebebo Africa di Ama Kotoko no enti Akonu enya emba Kotoko ofori entry alawa official wa joining Accra Heart of Folk bobo ekuno and Kimfesa Zuberu Ibrahim.
Yes.
Menu Kase Stormgrass. Ma break it Yamau.
Stormgrass, yes. Oh, Austria Bundesliga, no, yes.
A whole and a whole copy.
Yes.
Unim says Zuberu Bakroma.
Yes, our Boba no ma. Yes. Yes, about Kruma say what Boba no money na Accra the team machine na.
Zuberu Dino about for visa.
Okay.
So what I say. Go about last week. Obe movie. Na me adman weekend we.
Okay.
Of sign for 3 years plus 1 year contract renewal subject to contract renewal. And tell me the Scar Kimfesa Benya is somewhere around $300,000.
And the Scar Barcelona so Benya for the development fee.
Oh, I think I'm somewhere around.
No, percentage. Abdurrahim. I just say Kimfesa the opinion of the moment there be.
I know.
Percentage. They have to give us a percentage.
Yes, I know. We know.
No, the message is maestro.
The Barcelona for high. More than 10%.
Oh yeah, 10%. Yes. Development fee. Oh, FC Barcelona.